All right, everybody. In this video, I'm going to take some time and share with you the 5 reasons why insurance agents quit too soon. Yes, I said the Q word, quit. All right. If you're curious about the 5 reasons why insurance agents quit too soon, this video is for you. I'm going to talk about a topic that's very near and dear to my heart. I help a lot of insurance agents across this great nation. I run a national insurance agency, and I've seen this time and time again. So before I go into this, jasonfinalexpense.com, I do recruit agents to sell life, Medicare, and annuities in my national agency and partner with some amazing reps across this nation. If I can serve you in any way, feel free to reach out, jasonfinalexpense.com. And I appreciate you joining me today as we go over a subject that's not real jolly. Okay. So tip number 1, the reason, that this takes out agents is because it's big. This is the biggest reason of failure, in my opinion. The reason that agents quit too soon is because of discouragement. Yes, discouragement. So insurance agents, when they first start off, sometimes their perception of what the business will be like is far from reality. So the ratio that you will face as an insurance agent, whether you sell life insurance, Medicare insurance, final expense, telesales, face-to-face, it does not matter. You will get told no a lot. The ratio of no to yes is real. And a lot of times you think you can handle it, but discouragement is going to come at you like a wrecking ball. And it wrecks a lot of really good agents, great agents, because they don't see it coming. Discouragement is a disease. It attacks your mind. And this is why this mind game of insurance will mess with you, I promise, especially when you're new. If you've not been trained, if you haven't gone through a 5-day telemastery program or gone through an annuity-based module system like what we provide here at Jason Final Expense, you're not maybe as prepared as you could be for what will take place, and it will come into your mind, and self-doubt will take out more agents than you ever could have thought was possible. 90% of agents industry-wide don't make it, okay? You can decrease that ratio by doing some good things, but it does take place. So you need to be deliberate and understand that the number 1 reason that insurance agents quit too soon is because of discouragement. And that's not great news, but I want to take time to share these 5 reasons that agents give up and get out of the industry too soon, because I want to help you not let this take place in your life and in your newfound, hopefully, career. All right. So discouragement is real. Understand the ratio of no to yes. You're going to get pummeled with no's, but sometimes one no can stick on you. I'm telling you, like a lot of times you're like, no, no, no. Okay, it's not a big deal. And then sometimes you harbor a no and it becomes personal and it pushes you out of this industry. You're going to have discouragement where maybe you get one free look. Maybe you get one person that gets nasty with you over the phone, gets just really ugly with you at a front door, or maybe a kid gets involved and you're just being sweet and taking care of a great family, being a great professional that you are. And maybe you're a face-to-face agent and a kid comes over or a neighbor comes over and goes, get the heck out of this house, you slimy, no good insurance agents, blah, 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 get out of here. They can treat you really wrong. And sometimes if you don't know what to do, that no, that one singular no can take you out of this industry. Sometimes agents quit too soon because of the mind. The mind game in this industry can mess with you and can move you out quicker than you should, and then you don't find success. So I want you to be successful. So hang with me. I'm going to go over the other 4 tips with you today. But the number 1 reason is discouragement. You've got to discern this early on if you want to be decisive and make it through these deep waters of no's, because if you want to make it, you got to know how to handle the no's. All right. Tip number 2 that I'll share with you, the reason that insurance agents quit way too soon is really most agents don't recognize success. Failure is something that we can smell a mile away, right? So a lot of agents quit too soon. A lot of brand new final expense agents will quit way too soon because of failure. Yes, failure. And this is kind of the mind game here. You get told no a lot, and self-doubt takes out, like I say, more agents than you ever may know. But failure is a result of a comparison game. All right. Most agents don't recognize what success looks like. Success looks like hard work. Success looks like hustle. Success smells like sweat. Yeah, that sounds sexy and glamorous, doesn't it? I'm telling you, this is huge. Most agents that fail out too soon, they fail out because they have a feeling, not fact. They have a feeling of failure. It's not the truth, but they smell it and they go, oh, I can't deal with this. Oh, I'm not as good as that agent. I'm not as good as this person. The comparison game is what caps you at your knees like Tanya Harding. Okay. I'm telling you, you're getting buckled. And what takes place is sometimes we think we're better than what we are. Okay. And you may be great, but your pride can get in your way. A pride goes before a fall. You've heard that. Okay. Maybe. Well, it's the truth. This business is a humbling business, especially when you're new. So if you're a brand new insurance agent, tip number 2, the reason that takes, a lot of insurance agents out too early is because of failure, not because it's fact, but because you find it's tough to swallow when you've worked all week and you found out you were underpaid. You worked all day and you were just hit by the no bus and maybe you don't know what to do with it, which goes back to point number 1. Okay. Discouragement. It's real. Okay. But thinking that you're better than what you are when you're new can take you out. Pride will, cause you to fall and fail out of this business fast. Understand failure is not a fact here. You've got to understand you got to hustle. You got to hustle. You got to hustle. When you've been humbled by a bad call, humbled by a chargeback, you just got to stay hungry. Just stay hungry. Your checkbook will show you how great you are. I promise you. When you're at the end of your week, your applications that you've taken, even if it's one, you got to celebrate your success. Don't give up. Understand you can make it, but a lot of insurance agents give up too soon because they can't get over the fact that how can I not be better than this? I'm better than this. Well, if you want to be a beast, you got to dig deep. You want to be deliberate in everything you do, in everything you say. And sometimes things just don't go your way. Okay, it's insurance. It's a numbers game. There's strength in numbers and in the laws of averages. If you're a face-to-face insurance agent, you got to do lots of knocks. You got to sit with a lot of great folks. You got to smell some great smells, okay? You know what I'm saying? To sell some policies to some amazing people. These are some of the most amazing men and women across this nation that we get the privilege of powerfully serving, guarding, and protecting. But if you want to get what you want, you got to give everything to your consumers and serve them. And you know what? Sometimes they're going to say things that you're not going to like to hear. And it's not even right. It doesn't mean that it's not wrong, some things that they say, but it can wipe you out if you don't understand that it's a humbling business when we're new, humbling business sometimes when you're a veteran, but understand that pride will take you out when you think you're better than what you are. Okay. Another thing that attacks you with the failure, point number 2, is sometimes you feel like you don't measure up. The key here is don't compare. Those that compare themselves among themselves are not wise. You cannot compare yourself. The comparison game will take you out. The key here is do not compare. You need to focus on you. Okay. The war is won by the battles of the day, the hour, and the minute. How are you handling your battles? Because it's a battle sometimes. Point number 1, the mind. You got to be in a place that you get rid of discouragement. You keep positivity, but you got to understand failure is real. The comparison game is real. Feeling like you're better than what you may be at the time is real. Doesn't mean that you're not a beast. Doesn't mean you're not going to get better every day, but if you let pride push you down and kick you out of this industry, it's not what you want. So that's the difference between, fact and fiction here. But celebrating your success when you get a win, celebrate your activity when you get a win. It will help you measure up and move up, but don't compare yourself to somebody that's done this for 2+ decades, 20+ years. It'll make you go into a depression real quick. Okay. You will get there if you don't give up. Don't give up if you want to attain greatness or have the best chance of this. And I hope this content is helping you today. And we're going to go into the other Okay, 3 reasons that agents give up too soon. And if this content is helping you, please feel free to like it and share it with a good buddy so that we can get the algorithm up so we can help as many agents as possible. So I appreciate you, okay, joining me. But I'm going to go through the next tip, which is tip number 3. This takes agents out, and that's financial pressure. Yes, financial pressure pushes insurance agents out of this industry way too soon because they were shined on by IMOs that say, okay, don't pay for your car payment. Don't pay for your mortgage. Just buy leads. I'll show you how to run the business. Or they quit their job when they haven't gotten success. Don't quit your day job until you are dynamic in this industry and have replaced your W-2 money with the 1099 money. Don't give up your job. Don't do it just yet. I'm not saying there's not a place for it, but you've got to prove the model before you give up your security. And financial pressure creates commission breath, and commission breath takes out agents. It happens all the time because you've got to buy leads. Okay, leads are not cheap, but if you, got shined on by some IMO, some FMO that ends in L, and there's a lot of them out there that end in L, but I'll share with you, I've witnessed so many agents that got taken out of this industry, told to go sell one company, that's red. And let me share with you, they were told by their managers and their uplines to don't pay your mortgage for 30 days. Don't pay your car payments. You'll be fine. Put it into leads, build your business, quit your day job. You'll be amazing. And it's a lie from the pits. And you may sell some and then you get this chargeback that hits you. And that just takes these agents out way too soon. And it's sad. It ticks me off, honestly, but it takes agents out and it's horrible, which is why I wanted to take the time to give you this content today. But understand, don't quit your day job if you have one. Work like you're broke when you're off work. Work your lunch breaks. You get that hustle on and then get yourself out of that day job, But you're going to do it by being deliberate and proving the model. Prove that you really want this. It ain't talk, it's walk, So don't fail to pay your mortgage. Start stacking paper. Do what you need to do to get yourself into a position before, you jump into these waters of the insurance industry that you have enough money for leads. Don't step into this business until you've got a little bit of cash in your pocket and you can now go. Because what'll take place is you're going to have just one batch of leads. All you got is one batch of lead money. And this takes agents out way too soon. They buy one batch of leads, they go after it, and then they stop buying leads. If you stop your lead spend or you slow in your lead spend, you will go out of this industry way too soon because you've got to keep this volley of leads. Leads are the lifeblood of this industry. If you don't have people to talk to, it's going to take you out of this industry and take you out of this game way too soon. So agents that have financial pressure push clients. You get pushy and then you get hit in the face with a bunch of chargebacks because you got to make a sale. So you're like, push, push, push. This is my mortgage money, man. I got to push these clients into buying from me, buy from me, buy from me. And they may buy from you, but they won't keep it. And then it caps you at the knees. You're out. It takes a lot of agents out because of financial pressure. Financial pressure is a huge reason that great insurance agents, even good insurance agents, even mediocre insurance agents don't make it. So financial pressure is horrible. It doesn't mean that you shouldn't have some financial pressure. That's good if you're in an environment where you want to sit on the couch all day. You got to go, but you need to have leads and you need to understand you cannot be inconsistent with your lead purchase and then expect to be consistent in making money. Money goes in to buy leads. You start working really hard and hustling like you're going to be broke if you don't, because I promise you, you will. You've got to invest in leads weekly, on the weekly at a minimum, and you got to work those leads daily, especially when you're new. If you're a part-time agent, you can make it being part-time most likely, but you've got to work your part-time hours with full-time effort. You really do. If you want to have a chance of finding success, work like you're broke. It'll help you, I promise. Even if you got money in your pocket, work like you're broke. It's phenomenal. The mind is strong. It's magic. So understand financial pressure puts agents out of this business way too soon because they don't have a good mentor that's real with them. They don't have somebody that comes alongside of them and gives them resources and solutions to make sure that they don't get cash strapped, because it happens. It's a cash flow business. You got to buy leads and then you got to go see the people. You got to buy leads and then you got to get on the phone. But if you stop, if you slow and don't go, it'll get you out of this business very fast. All right. So reason number four, why you will not okay, last in this business, why you will quit too soon is really because of your emotions. Emotions take out a lot of agents. Yeah, right. You're like, emotions. You're like, I got a 2-year-old. I know what emotions are like, right? Emotions, you can go from like, yay, I'm eating ice cream to feeling like a kid in Walmart throwing a fit. Okay. And this will be you at some point. Okay. And if you don't believe it, well, stay in the business long enough. I promise you, we've all been there. Any veteran, any brand new agent has these feelings. They're not facts, but they're feelings. And these feelings are real. You're riding the roller coaster of emotion. All right. You're going to have days where you're on top of the mountain and days that you're like a pig wallowing in mud. It's horrible. But anger, yes, anger. Okay. When somebody treats you wrong, anger, when a door is slammed at you, can happen. You can be angry because you didn't make a sale that day, that hour, or that half a day. Anger, or this feeling where you're just pissed off, is not going to propel you forward. It's going to push you out of the industry way too soon. So you've got to have a handle on your emotions. You've got to be engaged in this. Understand that you're an emotional being. And if you don't understand that, well, maybe your spouse will tell you that. You're probably emotional more than you may know. Understand that anger spreads like wildfire if you don't control it. You cannot control, okay, a wildfire. It just goes. If you don't do certain things, it gets out of hand and it will push you out of this industry. So understand emotions are sometimes hot, and you've got to take some strategies so that you can get it under control quickly. And then understand that the key here is to take that anger, put that fire out of emotion, and then push forward with full force into action. Action fixes your problems. Okay. High action will make you feel better because you're that much closer to your next win. You're that much closer to the next sale. And that sale is going to save your attitude. That sale is going to save you because that's what you need. Insurance agents, oh man, we're like, okay, from hero to zero every day, hero to zero every week. We're like, yeah, man, I did a $50,000 week. Yeah. Okay. We had an agent, okay, just last week, goodness, a week and a half ago, roughly, but did, my goodness, over $50,000 of compensation, okay, in a single week. Absolute warrior. But that doesn't happen every day. 90% of the agent force will fail out. He's a beast though. But I'm telling you, if you want to be the best, you got to stick. You got to stay. You want to make the wealth, you better keep working, because if you give up, you're never going to get what you want. But the key here is persistence, persistence, persistence. And when the button of anger comes up, you push and double down and do more, do more, do more, do more. You want to make 50,000 in a month? 50,000, 20,000, 30,000. This isn't team rah. You got to get team real with yourself and don't compare to anybody else. It doesn't happen all the time. It's not guaranteed in this industry. You want to get what you want. You want to have no glass ceiling above you. You want to quit getting told when to take a lunch break, a potty break, a bathroom break. You got to put it all on the line and never give up. It doesn't come cheap, easy, or free. You got to buy leads. You got to get after it. You got to believe in yourself. You got to have a good mentor that has made it in this industry. You've got to have good agencies that have truly bred success in powerful ways. This is why you need to vet your trainer. But anger spreads like wildfire, and understand anger, point number 4, and emotions take out a lot of insurance agents. The key word here is action. When your emotions start getting out of check, you've got to have a good mentor, a good battle buddy that can help you get your mind right, your emotions right, so that you can engage in more action, so that you can fix this and keep yourself from the F word, which is failure. Okay. Last tip I'll share with you that takes out a lot of agents. Point number 5 here is sometimes we're too busy. Yeah, I said you're too busy, right? Probably didn't think I was going to say that. But what takes out a lot of agents is you're too busy, but you're busy doing the wrong things. This is something that takes out a lot of agents way too soon. You are busy doing studying. You're too busy trying to know everything about everything when you're new. You're too busy trying to be a jack of all trades and a master of none, and it jacks you up, spits you out of the industry way too soon. You're too busy sometimes taking the time, and you're putting yourself into not bad things, but you're not putting yourself into the best things. You're reducing your productivity by putting your most precious resource, time, into things that reduces your chance of survival and success. If you're focusing on reading Okay. You're focusing on playing with your CRM instead of getting on the phone. You're focusing on organizing your leads in the best, fanciest way possible. You're focusing on annuities when you've never sold a final expense policy in your life. You're focusing on, passing your AHIP when you don't even have income flowing in yet. You're focusing on doing your own Facebook leads, doing your own YouTube ads, whatever you think you should be doing at this given time, and you haven't sold a single policy. You are setting yourself up for failure. You're focusing on income reducing activities, even though you thought it was going to be income producing activities. So be careful. Over analyzing will take you out. Being in a position where you are doing the wrong things instead of doing the things that will make you wealth. Ask yourself this question: when you are going to do anything, is this an income producing activity or an income reducing activity? Hanging out at the water cooler, mind numbing meetings for meetings' sake will take you out way too early. Okay. I've done this a long time, and I've been in many a meeting that I wish I would have never been. They should have paid me to be in that meeting because it was a waste of my time. It was an income reducing event. If you want to be engaged and stick and stay, you've got to be not in book club. Okay. You got to be a beast. And that's being about seeing the people. Now, there's meetings that will skill you up and sharpen you and hone you. If it helps you and makes you better, that's where you want to be. I never missed a meeting in all my years as a brand new agent. My first decade in the industry, there wasn't a single meeting that I missed, not a single, not one, because I could pick up something that I could put into action. It's powerful. But if you're in a position where you're wasting time, you're doing the wrong things, you're not going to even have a chance of making the wealth, and it'll wipe you out of this industry as fast as you came into it. So if you're too busy doing the wrong things, take an account. This is your business. Nobody should be caring about it more than you. So I hope this helps you today. The 5 things that takes out agents way too soon. I hope that's never you. And if I can be a resource for you, please feel free to reach out. JasonFinalExpense.com. We sell life, Medicare, and annuities face-to-face, but more importantly, in the telespace. We've done this a long time. Feel free to check out the agent interviews and testimonials up above. But I appreciate you joining me today. Be successful. Never give up. You've got what it takes. Have a great day. Have an even better tomorrow. I appreciate you.